Welcome, fellow legal eagles and genetic engineering enthusiasts, to a wild ride through the bizarre and often hilarious world of legal battles surrounding the manipulation of life itself. Prepare to be amazed, amused, and possibly slightly horrified by the stories we're about to unravel. We're diving headfirst into a realm where lawyers grapple with concepts that would make even the most seasoned scientist scratch their head. A realm where the line between science fiction and courtroom drama blurs into a fascinating, often chaotic mess. First, let's set the stage. Genetic engineering, the very act of altering an organism's genes, has opened Pandora's box, hasn't it? The potential benefits are staggering. Disease eradication, enhanced crop yields, even personalized medicine tailored to your unique DNA. But with great power comes well, you know the rest. And with great power and groundbreaking scientific advancements comes a whole lot of legal uncertainty. Imagine trying to legislate for something that's constantly evolving, something that challenges our very understanding of life and ownership. That's the challenge our legal systems have faced, and boy, have they stumbled along the way. One of the earliest and arguably most perplexing legal battles revolved around the patenting of life forms. Could you patent a bacterium, a genetically modified plant? The Supreme Court case of Diamond v. Chakrabarty, decided in 1980, sent shockwaves through the scientific and legal communities. The court ruled that a genetically modified bacterium could indeed be patented, opening the floodgates for a whole new era of intellectual property rights in the biological world. Now imagine the courtroom drama, lawyers arguing about the inventiveness of a microorganism. I wonder what planet the judge was on when they delivered that verdict. It certainly opened a can of worms. This decision, however, didn't come without its critics. Many argued that patenting life forms was morally reprehensible, a slippery slope towards commodifying the very essence of existence. The debate raged on, and continues to rage on, about the ethics of patenting life and the potential for monopolies to stifle innovation and access to crucial technologies. The implications for developing countries, who might be locked out of essential technologies due to patent restrictions, further complicated the issue, adding another layer of ethical and legal complexity. It's a fascinating case study in the clash between scientific advancement and ethical considerations, a clash that continues to shape our legal landscape today. But the legal battles didn't stop with patents. The advent of genetically modified organisms sparked a firestorm of controversy, leading to a wave of lawsuits challenging their safety and labeling. Suddenly, lawyers found themselves wading through complex scientific studies, attempting to decipher the potential risks and benefits of genetically modified foods. The sheer volume of conflicting scientific evidence and the passionate opinions on both sides made these cases incredibly complex and often highly emotional. We're talking about food on the table, folks, a fundamental human need, and the uncertainty around GMOs sparked a fierce public debate. One particularly memorable case involved a group of environmental activists suing a major agricultural corporation over the alleged environmental impact of their genetically modified crops. The plaintiffs argued that the GMOs were harming biodiversity and causing unforeseen ecological damage. The defense, naturally, countered with mountains of scientific data suggesting the opposite. When you hear this lawyer's defense, you'll spit out your coffee. It was a battle of scientific titans, fought in the courtroom with the fate of the planet hanging in the balance. The legal battles surrounding gene editing technologies like CRISPR-Cas9 are even more mind-boggling. CRISPR allows for incredibly precise gene editing, opening up possibilities for treating genetic diseases and even enhancing human capabilities. But the precision of CRISPR also raises profound ethical questions. Where do we draw the line? What are the potential risks of unintended consequences? And who gets to decide what constitutes enhancement versus therapy? These are not easy questions to answer, and the legal system is still grappling with them. The legal framework surrounding human gene editing is particularly fraught with ethical and legal challenges. The potential for designer babies, children genetically engineered for specific traits, raises concerns about eugenics and social inequality. Imagine a world where only the wealthy can afford to genetically enhance their children, creating a genetic divide that exacerbates existing social disparities. It's a chilling thought, one that fuels the ongoing debate about the regulation of human gene editing. And the legal battles surrounding this technology are only just beginning. Furthermore, the issue of genetic privacy adds another layer of complexity. With the increasing ability to sequence and analyze human genomes, the potential for misuse of genetic information is a significant concern. Who owns your genetic data? Can it be used against you by insurance companies, employers, or even law enforcement? The legal battles surrounding genetic privacy are crucial in protecting individuals from discrimination and ensuring the responsible use of this sensitive information. And let's not forget the international dimension. Genetic engineering technologies transcend national borders, raising questions about global cooperation and the harmonization of regulations. How do we ensure that these powerful technologies are used responsibly and ethically across the globe? International agreements and collaborations are essential to prevent a race to the bottom, where countries with lax regulations become havens for potentially dangerous genetic engineering practices. The legal battles over genetic engineering are far from over. As the technology continues to advance at a breakneck pace, the legal system will be forced to adapt and evolve to keep up. We're entering uncharted territory, a realm where the law must grapple with concepts that were once confined to science fiction. And as we navigate this complex landscape, one thing is certain. The legal battles over genetic engineering will continue to shape the future of humanity, one lawsuit at a time. It's a wild, unpredictable ride, and I, for one, am strapped in and ready for the next twist in the tale. So buckle up, because the courtroom drama is only just beginning. The future of genetics and the law is a fascinating, unpredictable, and sometimes hilariously absurd spectacle, and we're here to witness it all unfold. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the heart of the legal battles over genetic engineering.